Hello guys, welcome to Code with Raj. Today I'm going to show you how to create an awesome modern JavaScript project from scratch. To get started, we're going to use a boilerplate called modern.js boilerplate, which is a very lightweight and simple yet powerful project to get started. So it's actively maintained and it has cool documentation as well. So let's get started. So to start it, to use this boilerplate, you need to install some pre-requesting dependencies like git, node, and npm. So you don't need to install npm separate file. So you just simply install node; it will pre-install easily. So just simply copy these commands and open your terminal window and paste them on. So they will automatically install whatever dependencies needed to get started. It's very lightweight, so it's lightning fast, and it will also install all the git hooks which were necessary to get started. So if you want to initialize new git repository, so just simply type git init. So it will start a git repository from scratch. So now open your favorite code editor. I prefer to use Visual Studio Code. So just simply open it. So it will open up and just simply open. So just simply open it. So now you have these kind of folder structure. So the main file, so the entry point for all the model bundlers and others is going to be the main.js file. So this is importing log and clear from dev command, so dev file, then it's logging hello world. So to run this file, so you just simply want to run a new terminal. You simply open up a new terminal and open up here. So in this terminal window, we have multiple commands to get started. So the first and foremost one is, so you can clearly see the documentation. We have some commands like npm run dev, npm run build, npm run clean, npm run lint. So we have many more commands. So let's get started from each of them. So first one is the npm run dev. So the purpose of the npm run dev, which starts a local server at this entry point using the webpack dev server with hot module replacement, which is a cool feature to ease your development. So it also increases your productivity. So just simply copy this command and in terminal just simply open it up, npm run dev, and just simply run it. So simply run it. It will run. It will start the webpack dev server and it will launch whatever we want to do to get started. So now the directory is running. So you can see it's bundled in 43 seconds. So now you can just simply open this up in your browser. So just simply copy this one and open up your browser, or just simply open this link using this one. So you can see a simple window. So just simply run this one. So this is going to be the testing for modern.js boilerplate. So now open up your developer tools in your browser, and you must see the hello world from this one. So we have main.js, we are logging hello world, so we must see hello world in the console. So just simply open up the dev tools. So if you open up the dev tools, we must see the console log, that is hello world in the console. So it's taking some time, so just simply wait for it. Yeah, we got it. So now in the console we must see hello world. So yeah, we got the hello world from the console. So this is the hello world. So now you can clearly see I'm selecting this one. So if I refresh this one, this selection will gone. Yeah, the selection gone, and we can see this will see hello world from it. So what if I say, if I select this one and if I say something like a console log, console log hello, so it will logging, but still the selection is here. So if I clear the console, so if I clear the console, so I have cleared the console, you can see, and I can refresh this one once more, and the selection has gone. So now I have this selected, this one, and I'm gonna open up my JavaScript, so my main.js file. So now you can clearly see what's here. So now I can scroll down. So now what I'm gonna change, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this hello world to hello world by Raj. So what if I say, so now I have saved this one. So now you can see the web dev server is automatically running. So now you can see the console was cleared and it says hello world from Raj and the selection remains saved. So this will be very useful feature when we use tons and tons of plugins to get started. It's a very useful feature to use too. So another important feature is this hard mode feature doesn't load from your disk, so it's very fast because it loads from the memory itself. So it loads everything of these files, so these kind of files and everything from the memory itself. So it overrides the memory and executes it on the fly. So it's a very useful feature and very fast when we use very large projects, and it will improve the productivity of the developer as well. So we have other commands as well. So let's see. So we have npm run build. So now let's just simply close this testing server. So if you want more variety of, or if you want more features in your HTML file, so the HTML file is served from this underscore test directory. So this is the index.html. So you can change whatever you want in this HTML file. So you can change the title, or else you can change the other kind of things as well. So if you want to increase the features present in the HTML file, so you can add some kind of tags as well. So now I'm gonna change this one. So word. So now I have changed this one. So just simply close this. So what is the purpose of this dev.js? The purpose of this dev.js is to separate the production or the actual code from the developing or debugging codes. So it's a very useful feature to get started. So it will be very highly usable. So now I can say, can stop this dev server. So now I have stopped the dev server. So what I can do is I can clear the console. So now I have cleared the console. So now what I can do is I can simply run npm run build. So this will run npm run build command, and what it does is it will build a production ready build that we have to use. So it will automatically run test and clean commands as well. So it's a very highly shorthand for many such automating processes. So usually we run each of them separately one by one, but it will be very useful feature when you use automation things. So now you can see the tests were running as it is. So the test will be run from the mytest.js file. So we can add some unit test here. It's very simple. If you want, you can see the boilerplate. So you can see we are using rimgraph to clean the dist directory. So the dist directory gonna be the directory which holds the production ready code. So now it's very clean, so it doesn't contain any files. So now what it does is, so we have also pre-configured. So you can clearly see in the package.json file we have rimgraph too. So when we run npm clean, it has rimgraph, so which cleans the dist folder and the coverage folder. Then we have npm render, so which starts the webpack dev server. Then we have webpack product in production mode. Then we have just test, we have linting using ESLint, on we have prettier, and before prettier we are running npm run lint, and we have prepare to run in husky. So git hooks, husky is used to add some git hooks, and we have pre-build. So this is the command that's going to be automate our process, and we have pre-publish also to run the npm build command. So you can, if you want, you can customize the name of your project, the version, and other kind of things. If you want, you can change the version and other kind of things in your project. So name, version and the description, and the entry file gonna be in the desktop folder. So you can clearly see now everything has been completed in 6 seconds. So now you can open the dist folder. So in this folder you can see the index.js file. So this index.js file is going to be the most simplest file, which is very useful to use because it's very highly optimized and compressed. So we are using some modern features like tree shaking the bundle record. So you can clearly see here. So the features include tree shaking, advanced optimizations, ES6. It's highly extensible. It minifies compress and mangles our production build. So we have many other commands, but these commands are short purpose, and it includes ESLint for linting purposes and Babel for comparing from ES6 to ES3 or ES5 and just for unit test, and prettier for prettifying or beautifying our code, and Trusser for minifying, mangling and compressing our code. Trusser is somewhat a successor to uglify.js, but it's more advanced than uglify.js. And we have Webpack to bundle our code, and Husky for some Git hooks. So that's it. You can change the main.js file as much as possible you want. That's your own wish to get started. So you can change it and you can get the production ready build with highly compressed and optimized for any kind of things. So this is Rajaniraiyn from Code with Raj. So signing off. Please make sure like this video, subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you so much.